Well, hello everyone. Welcome back. I hope you're all doing wonderful today. I am going to be testing my list a little bit more today, probably tomorrow, and then we'll see how it goes. But I'm getting closer and closer. I was trying to get, the compiling thing done today or tomorrow, but maybe Friday. We'll see. I want to try to play as much as I can. Like I said, today and tomorrow, and we'll go from there. I've done a few changes, and I know there's going to be a lot more changes in the future with this list, but I can't wait any longer. Plus, I think I'd feel a lot better if I had something out there already, and then gives me time to work on it. People have something to play. CDN access yet? No, I do not. Oh, I should not be doing this right now. I'm probably just gonna go for Nexus upload first. This was a mistake. Maybe it wasn't a mistake.
This what you want, huh?
What? Fight me.
Not quite good enough, are you?
I wouldn't say that. Ow! Poisoned! Ouchie!
I've had enough of you.
Oh, she's got the poison. Ouch. Whoa! I have no idea what just happened there, but that was strange. Oh, she poked me with some poison, and it hurt very much. That's a lot of damage. What's up, Yamazi and Nico? Nico, how you doing? Drinks with crabs? What? I'm confused. What does that mean?
Found you.
No sushi. Oh gosh, what the heck? I was not expecting that.
Come on, I'll gut you like a fish.
I'm gonna get you. You're not too good with that bow, are you? I have no stamina. This was a mistake.
Yield, and I may still show mercy. No! Oh, hissed spit on you.
He's hiding in the trees. I do love the fur shaders. They look really nice. And these new tents. Absolutely love these new tents. Swims with the fishes now, exactly. Oh, and I also do like to mention this. And I'm actually 5 minutes into the stream when I mention this. I'm doing a cooking stream at 2K subscribers for skooma and sweet rolls. So if you're interested in that, please don't forget to do that. That would be really nice. I've done it once before. I always mention that I've done it. I did it at 200 subs. Like I said, I think 2K will be a bit more conversation. In first person, this almost feels like Kingdom Come Deliverance. I've never played that game, honestly. Oh no! The bedroll sticks out just a little bit. Ah, immersion. That's one shiny kettle. Hey, Vicart. Good to see ya. Little sky climb. I did add some new standing stones, by the way. I don't know, I do like the ones that I was using previously. I saw these ones and I was thinking, well, this kind of fits my list a little bit more. We'll see. I think they look quite nice. They're kind of plain, but I really like the models, actually. And what should we do? Thief? Mage? I always go warrior. Let's do it. I just knocked them all out of the basket. Got the beautiful floating tree. The water's a little bit off. Freebies everywhere. Yeah, I mean, there's a few things, but it's nothing really too major. If I was really worried about it, I'd probably just honestly get rid of it. I'd maybe get rid of the coins, if anything, but honestly, I don't mind the little things hanging out. Should I go do Ember Shard? I'll probably get my butt kicked, even though it's pretty much just vanilla. I don't know what difficulty I'm on. Let's stay on Adept. Oh, we do have custom skills, by the way. So now there's custom skills. Some people might be sad that I removed Valkyrie Black. But what I did was I stuck with just Valkyrie. Sorry, I heard some weird noises. But somebody made a hand-to-hand add-on. So basically it combines lockpicking and pickpocketing into security. And now there's a hand-to-hand skill tree. There's 3 enemies. Oh my gosh, he has a flame cloak? Literally. I am so scared.
Damn you! Time to finish this. Skyrim belongs to the North.
Skyrim belongs to the Gourds. Run! Ouch!
Come on, fight me! Come on, fight back.
I am fighting back.
You won't leave here.
The flame cloak is a bit crazy for me.
Come on! I'm gonna leave you.
Gotta manage that stamina. Ooh, yeah, there's one.
Just give up.
No! Dare you!
Okay, not doing too bad. I'll take your boots. Ah! What was that? Oh my gosh. That was really strange. Hey, what's up, Cheesecake? That's much better. Do I dare go into Embershard after that? After that, I have no idea. It was 3 enemies. Right here was a bit excessive. I guess to offset it, I could, you know, take out some of the wolves. The back dodge, it really is. But it still costs stamina, so it could probably cost a little bit more stamina. But you still have to manage. So if you run out of stamina, you're pretty screwed.
The entrance isn't exactly hidden, you know.
This again? I told you, we have someone standing guard.
I only see 2 down
Don't
there.
forget the rock. Is someone there?
Where are you?
Ooh. Ow! Oh gosh, I got stuck. I don't know how that happened, but it did. Run! They're my boots, you can't have them. Stay away from my boots. Uh-oh. Stamina potions. That's fair. I went into this very unprepared, to be honest. Ooh, well 1v1 isn't so bad. Oh, jeez.
It's nothing.
Try to take one out at a time.
Can't wait to count out your coins.
So, how's it going, Kamanga? Yeah, I really should have set up my character a little bit better.
By Eastman. Won't get away with that.
Sweet. Okay. Go ahead and save here. Wait, there's free stuff down here. Stay away from my boots. They're my boots. Rolling yourself. Nice. Nice. Having a glass of red wine. Never was a fan of alcohol, to be honest, but I respect the palate. All I need is a pair of boots. That's actually a command, I think. Low level fights are the most fun, dirty and desperate. True.
Guard posted outside. Did you hear something? That it? That's the best.
We need to make that a voice line.
Rip you open.
Last challenger, if you're listening.
Skyrim belongs to the Lords. I'll kill you.
Okay, this actually feels really smooth. I'll take the ale. Love the lighting. The only thing I still need to set up is stances in third person. Ah, stuck. I mean, if it's those snazzy looking ropes we're talking about, then yeah.
Give about ballistic cat?
Skooma! I mean, I want the robes, but I'm not a Khajiit. Although, I think it was Yamazi was mentioning playing as a Khajiit monk. Get these robes. You could do that in my list because, like I said, there's now a hand-to-hand per tree. The only custom skills I have is Destiny. I might add some more in the future, but don't know how many enemies there are gonna be. I'm gonna guess like maybe 4, which is whatever the usual amount is. Why do you have a boss bar?
Today is a good day to die.
See, boss bar should be off.
By the hist, you're as good as dead.
The boss bars, ow, threw me off.
Time.
Uh-oh. Did it crash? Wonder how. Well, they shouldn't have boss bars. Oh gosh, okay. I'll have to check that. It knocked out the game, yeah. Well, I know what it's from, thankfully, but sad. I have to turn the boss bars off though, at least. RIP. I thought we were gonna get through today with no crashes. What's the mod for the named bandits? It names everybody. I think it's called NPC Name Distributor or Randomizer. I forget exactly what it's called. What's up, Counterbite? I wonder why the music is so quiet today. It takes a little setting up though, Nico. I'd have to go back and look exactly how to set it up. You change that so you don't have to speak with NPCs to be named. Like I said, there's an INI file. I'd have to look at it. I can't remember exactly, but we could go check it out here later. We might not have a choice if the game is gonna do this. 20 minutes in. RIP. $4.99? Are you talking about E&B? from Lord Rim? I don't know. ENB, yeah, I use 499. Boris likes to update. But keep it the same version, so... Pretty sure he just recently updated, actually. Yeah, I use 4.99, or I use 499, but he'll update it, and it'll still be the same version, 499, is what I'm saying. So it'll say I need an update, and I do, but it's still the same version.
Give up while you still can.
Ow!
I'll have your head for a trophy.
You don't have what it
Ooh,
takes
that
to
really
kill
slowed
me.
me down. Okay. Dang, there's like 5 bandits in here.
I'll try and make this.
Okay,
Yield,
this is
and I may
sketchy.
still show mercy.
Skyrim belongs to the North.
Skyrim belongs to the Gourds.
Time for you to die.
Do you think we can beat Biggie's time yesterday of 1 hour? I know it's a different mod list, different stuff, but just make a joke.
I'll show you a real
My game is Baby Rim compared to Invicta, I think is what it was called.
Glory.
I mean, granted, I use Sky Valor, but
not
it's
so tough now.
still somewhat easy. Pretty hack and slash, I'd say.
Fish.
There's some stamina management here, though.
Beg for your miserable life. Gonna split your belly like an old woman's purse.
This ends now.
She had 2 swords.
Die, damn you! Bastard.
I keep jumping in the dang
Yield,
water.
and I may still show mercy.
I have one-handed skill? No. I have a perk in two-handed. So with Sky Valor, you start with 3 perk points. I'm still testing a mod called Yans. You are not special. Paired with it, but I don't know what those glowing pearls do. So I get a perk point, but I still have to build. Yeah, two-handed. Well, thank you, Queen. I made chicken parm. That sounds delicious. I will have chicken parm. I'm kind of thinking today, tomorrow we'll play my list. We'll see. But I do want to play a different mod list. Maybe tomorrow, but definitely Friday. I just don't know what to play.
Huh?
Oh crap, there's more enemies here. No worries, Cheesecake. Yeah, the archer's still in here. Are you dumb?
Thought I heard something.
I was gonna say, are you dumb?
I'm going to enjoy this. I'll have your head.
Bob and weave. Oh, you missed.
You're nothing. And you thought I was just a pretty face.
Oh, flying potato. Always check the fire. I wonder if you could put a potato on the fire and it makes it a baked potato. If not, that could totally be a mod that exists. If it doesn't already exist, it definitely should. Exists for me. Don't quote you on that. Well, like I said, if it doesn't exist, that could be something I could try to make. It might be a little complex for me, but still a good idea. I feel like the music isn't loud enough. Am I crazy? I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. Let me know if it's too loud. I've actually had people say that things aren't quite loud enough, so I'd honestly rather things be too quiet than too loud, but it just makes it easier for me to adjust. You know, if it's quiet, I can just make it a little bit louder. I don't know. I just don't like being too loud. I don't want the rock joint, but I want the experience. Oh my gosh, nice cheesecake. Well, enjoy it for me too. Hey, there's a level up. Curious to see how this will go. Uh-oh. Oh, I have to sleep. I was like, what's going on here? Uh-oh. But that's right, I have to sleep. Do this too. I wonder if I should put a noise gate on this actually. It has a limiter, which I think... Here, let me add an... Hopefully that doesn't screw with any of the sound. Oh, no, this is... Okay, so a limiter is what I want, sorry. That way if the sound in the game somehow gets too loud, it won't hit the max decibel.
A dragon!
A dragon!
I saw a dragon!
What? What is it now, Mother?
It was as big
Hey,
as
what's
a
up, David?
mountain and
I'm
black.
good. How are you?
It flew right over the
Raise your
town.
glasses of mead in the air. Let the golden brew reflect our flair.
If you keep
Link
on
them
like
together
this,
and let out a loud cheer for valor,
and I've got
for courage dispelling all fear. Encourage our hero as she continues the
It
hero's
was a
quest.
dragon. It'll kill
Pursuit
us
of
all, and
glory,
then you'll
an
believe
ultimate
me.
test.
What's the hurry?
Hello, Michael. Hope you're doing well today. I need to get some sleep so that I can level up. I also need to eat. I don't know if I have any food. I do have chicken breast, but it's raw. Ooh. Slaughterfish. KSSMP, this is Dint hair. It's a Patreon hair, but it's a free Patreon hair. So it's, if you just Google Dint hair pack 02, you'll find it. Like I said, it's on Patreon, but there's a free link for it. I know some of the hair mods are paid, but this list won't have any paid mods, obviously. Disable the dragons, use Thu mod. Dragons were too obnoxiously loud. Wish they would get a separate audio volume slider. That's a good idea. I honestly think that could be done as well.
Need something?
I just wonder how.
Orgnar, are you listening?
Hard not to.
The ale is going bad.
Like
We need
his
to get
hair.
a new batch. Did you hear me?
Did you hear me?
Yep, ale's going bad.
You're that visitor been poking around.
Like to rent a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
We need to get
I guess you
ourselves
don't
a
have
tent.
potatoes in your ears after all. Just
How
make
did I
sure
end
we
up
get
with
a
this
fresh
many
batch in
septums?
soon.
Come on in. Let me know if you need
I'm
anything.
the
Or take a seat by the
It's my
fire and I'll
business
send
to keep
someone
track
over.
of strangers.
Need to find that mod that I can tell the bards to shut up. I'm gonna mute this really quick. Aw, dang it. Drummer is so loud. That's something I need to go in and check. Some of those songs are just way too loud. I don't know if I said this, but how you doing, Gears? Oh yes, this is actually what I want it to look like. So, wait, this is different. Oh yeah, it's broken. Damn it, I knew that was gonna happen. I was checking something with that, but I don't know if I said hello to you either, Counterbite, but hello. I'm too focused. I did? Okay, good. I know I don't necessarily need to worry, but I don't like to miss people. Nordic Souls? Maybe that's what I should download, is Nordic Souls. I'm between like Nordic Souls, the Nico experience. Like I do need to update Lore Rim, but I think I might just leave Lore Rim to the videos that I have been neglecting. And I mean, there's so many good lists, I think, to try. NGVO. What's up, Stefan? How you doing today? But Nordic Souls is an option too. I don't know, Pixelnate's been killing it. I don't know how he has so much time to stream. I wish I mean, I'm envious. I wish I could stream that much. I see him stream, I'm like, oh, I want to do that too. That's all I want. Check in the Discord. There's a link in the description to the Discord. If anybody wants to join. I think most of the people here are in the Discord, honestly. Oh nice, 5 hours? That's pretty good. Yeah, that happens. Cheesecake. It's hard when you're focusing on the game. But it's good to be focused on this. If I want to release it, I gotta focus on it. Lyra time. I miss playing other lists already, honestly. That's my biggest thing, is my list is really fun and I enjoy playing it and testing it, but I want to see what other people do. I'm excited for Wounded Unique 3.5 eventually. Did a great job on the new release. Yeah, right now I'm having some stability issues with my list, unfortunately, which is made me consider not uploading it, but I want to upload it at least as an alpha. And at this point I don't want to add a lot of mods, if any. Just maybe visual stuff. The only thing I really want to focus on right now is stances and really just fixing what I already have instead of piling more stuff on it. Because I think I have a really good list the way it is. It's just little things, you know, here and there. The base is definitely there. In here
You're
instead.
kind of fuzzy.
You're
What's
kind
wrong
of
with
fuzzy. Well, instead of paying for somewhere to sleep, I'm just gonna do this.
The ale is going bad. We need to get a new batch. Did you hear me?
Please don't be broken. Okay.
Ale's going bad.
I guess you don't have potatoes in your ears after all. Just make sure we get a fresh batch in soon.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything. Or take
Should
a
we
seat by the
do...
fire
Well, this
and I'll
needs to
send
go
someone
up for
over.
sure. Can I use this? No. This makes things a little bit more difficult here. Oh, I just realized I have to change.
Head down on the table for as long as you like. I won't bother you.
This and this. Because I want to test this. Sorry if the music is really loud. Let's see, where did it put that then? So it put it in hand-to-hand for lockpicking. So security replaced pickpocketing and hand-to-hand replaced lockpicking. I'll have to go in and fix that. It's easy enough to do. Damn. You're killing it, bro. But shut up. No, I'm just kidding. One fix at a time. What's up, Maja? Can't play without experience and static skill, but you really hate it when failing Mammoth in the loaded cell nets you 600 XP for no reason? Oh, falling Mammoth. I don't think I've ever had that happen, but I'll have to watch for that. Only because some people don't feel themselves created. Okay, I'm confused, but alright. I'm gonna drink more coffee. You know, I've kind of... What I've learned, and maybe this isn't for everybody, but usually I hope this doesn't sound weird. It's not always this way. I don't always greet people unless they say something first, greeting-wise. And I mean that in the sense, like, if somebody comes in with a message already where they just kind of say something, I kind of use that as the introduction where I reply to whatever it is they say. It just feels more natural than saying, oh, hey, by the way, you know? Just kind of inviting people into the conversation that way. I used to be very much like, say hello to every single person. But I know it's not always necessary. I don't really care too much if I get greeted in other streams, you know? You just kind of go with the flow of the chat. Walking out to the open. Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch for that, because I don't think I've ever noticed that. Let's see if it happens here. If I don't get any... if I don't do any damage... Sorry, I know I should help, but... experimenting. Will I get experience? I didn't get experience there. But it's good to watch for. Don't miss any sweet rolls. True.
You look strong. Come to your Vasker and be a companion.
No. The sweet rolls are too good. You can't miss them. Maik wishes you well.
Maik wishes you well.
Thanks, Maik. But I know you're lying to me. Do they get the snazzy new ones too? So I removed Khajiit has wares, Khajiit has tents. Because I really like these new tents. Although I might be at it in the future. Definitely some weird stuff going on there though.
But their will is strong.
Mainly because I just wanted to check out the new tents. Honestly, my favorite is Khajiit has tents though. This I'll have to fix myself, but I really like the lanterns, so I'm keeping it. I'll just fix the posts. Too much input. Y'all are named by me. Yeah, what was your name before Gears of War Phoenix Edition 3?
Halt. City's closed with the dragons about.
Hey, Honan, what's up?
Official business only. Welcome to Whiterun,
I
friend.
am rich.
Go right
Let
on.
me in. I want to check out the lodge really quick. I know this isn't supposed to be here, but it's a good sky climb spot. Let me have a look at those grass lodges. Ooh. I know it's dark and you can't really see, but... You are a part of the channel's lore. So it's a little bit brighter right now. Just a little bit. But I think the height, I think everything is a good match. Just a little bit bright. That could also just be the time of day as well. Otherwise, I think it's a really good match. Although, I've been considering some things. So Ryzen released some new landscape textures. Some of you might be aware. They work with Atlantean, which I already use. The problem is, I saw the Skoglendi retexture, and I saw it with the landscapes, and I was really, really impressed. Well, thanks, Cheesecake. Yeah, those new Ryzen textures are incredibly well done. Especially with the grass.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't
What do we have on the missives board?
and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's storm.
Let's go like this.
Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Rorkstead.
I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle.
I do need to go to Solitude. Really, I just want to try to get to about level 5.
I work with my mother.
I
so
work
for
with my
the-
mother.
It's fun
Always
working.
loved the beginning in Whiterun. I've seen it quite a few times lately. I really just want to build a character, but you see, I don't get a chance to do that with this character. Or with this list. Which is why I really need to just have a list that I play as well. I'm just such a test person that I just want to test other lists too. So I'm between just playing, just diversifying the different ones we play, or just playing one and getting a character up really high.
Nothing?
Like actually building a character.
Please.
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgruuf is not...
And what's going on, AI Brecher? Brecker? I don't know how to say it properly, but hello.
Well, that explains why the guards let you in.
How you doing
Come
today?
on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
I'm just here for the free XP. Then I'm on the way to Riften.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this... Really? But it's none of my concern who the Imperials want to execute.
Mean?
Especially by
Which witch is which?
Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus?
Love the lighting
Shall
in
we
here.
continue to trust in the strength of our walls? Against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once.
Definitely gotta lighten the
Most
load a little
immediate
bit.
danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains,
The Jarl of Falkreath will view that as a provocation.
You got it
He'll
right the
assume
first
we're
time, I
preparing
think,
to join
though.
Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not.
Although the third one also would work. I mean, first time, yeah.
My people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
At once.
yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
I would say
That
the
would be
third one
best.
honestly makes the most sense.
Here,
But I'm no
take
English
this
teacher.
as a small token of my esteem.
Now I'm too heavy. You jerk. It's okay, I guess I have to get rid of these. It's light armor anyways. Ooh, too heavy. Help, somebody please. Barnguard, come quick. Oh, it's 11:04 p.m. I'd have to go wake him up. Even in the past. Yeah, it's weird. I mean, mint was my first thought. Hey, Brianna. How you doing? Ooh, look at our boy.
What do... Huh?
Huh?
Of course. Well, when I go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find it? So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
I wish to sell The arcane arts. Still
You know,
cucumbered.
if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
Wait, too. With an arrow in her knee. Yeah, she definitely walking like she got an arrow in the knee. Anything I can drop. The arrows. The skooma I have to keep. He was sleeping good. He'll go back to sleep. He's fine. I'm just gonna go ahead. Do you want some boots by chance, buddy? You look like you could use a pair of boots.
They say Helgen got hit by a dragon. One of those horrors comes here. We'll be ready.
There. Wait, I'm still cucumbered? Cucumbered, sorry. No, I'm good. Here,
Brigands, I can
have
handle.
those.
Just talk to me.
Guess I'll have to stay here for the night. Which I suppose is fine.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
You want a drink?
A drink? No.
Now please, no more questions.
Could be all the NPCs actually.
From scribe to squire.
I enjoy this work well enough. Take a look.
Existence indeed.
With Ulfric, the killer of kings. On the day of your death, we will drink and we'll
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
I was cucumbered? Yes, I'm cucumbered.
I'll show you to your room, right?
I know it's over encumbered, but
every one of us dies.
we're silly. We say cucumbered. Yes.
But this land is ours, and we'll see it wiped clean of the scourge that has sullied our hopes and our dreams.
Down with Ulfric. Oh, great. Yeah, I gotta get this shut up mod.
I'm a bard by trade. Perhaps you've heard of me. Sure. What can I do for you? Ah, a fine but bloody tale.
Rather listen to
I can do that
Ragnar
one.
the Red. Get out of my way!
This is a local favorite, and
What can I get you?
songs I ever
You can get out of my way.
Ragnar the Red. Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead. And the braggart did swagger and brandish his blade as he told of bold battles and gold he had made.
Honey sighed at the back of the veranda at the lake.
But then he went quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when he met
Oh,
the shield
gosh.
maiden Matilda, who said,
Character always orders pizza,
"You
Shiogora,
talk, you lie, and you drink all our
delivered
mead.
by
Now
a
I think
skeleton.
it's high time that
Drink a
you
bottle of
lie down
skooma.
and bleed."
Oh, actually, oh. Rip. Rip. Oh well, in and out.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
What are you doing up there? Get down. Thank you.
If it's work you need, how about chopping up some wood for the fires? Of course.
Of course. I forget
Need
where this
anything
letter
else?
has to
Just
go.
let me know.
Wrong thing. Request bars to take a break. Thank you. I'll look into that. Or threatens to cut off the bard's head if he doesn't stop singing the song.
Nothing.
Oh my gosh.
Nothing of our
struggles, our suffering.
Yeah, I think I've heard of that mod actually before, Cheesecake. That's funny.
The Jarl has finally agreed to send you back to Riverwood.
Yes, House Court. We leave immediately.
Immediately.
Just us against the dragon. Is that
I don't know
it?
why when I say that I have
Afford to send anyone else.
Nightmare Before Christmas
We don't know where the
flashbacks.
dragon is.
Can I help you?
Immediately.
Your job will be to keep an eye out and get the
The finest weapons and armor.
The finest skooma. The sweetest moon sugar. All at a fair price, of course. Battle axe or greatsword? Battle axe. Do you have a steel greatsword? Ooh, that looks really nice. What does this stuff? Any heavy Imperial stuff? I don't see anything. Oh no, I spent all my monies. It's okay, I didn't feel like I was broke enough, so I had to buy some stuff.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Yeah, that looks good. First watched it initially released. Oh, awesome. Yeah, Nightmare Before Christmas is
Got some good pieces out here. if you're
definitely
looking
a
to buy.
classic in this
More
house.
inside. Take a look.
We definitely love it.
Until next time.
I can almost quote it word for word, honestly. Your character trips away after every pizza. Yeah, I have Skyrim on Skooma as well. New season of Arcane? Oh, what's that? I'm not sure what Arcane is, Honan.
Everything's for sale, my friend.
Really gotta change the
Everything. If I had a
Bellathor.
sister, I'd sell her in a second. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Oh, he has a tent. It's too much. Oh no, I have enough. I don't care. I need the supplies. Give me it.
Do come back.
I'm never coming back. Bellathor's shop looks super. I think it's JK's is all that is. JK's Bellathor. But Bellathor himself does not look great, so I need to find a pen really quick.
I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade. I need more experience if I'm going to run an inn someday.
Bits and baubles for sale, all crafted by the best blacksmith in Skyrim.
Ripe fruit and fresh vegetables for sale.
Chops and steaks fit for a Jarl. Come and see my selection of
Animated show on Netflix based off a video game called League of Legends. Okay, I've heard of League of Legends. Very famous, yeah.
Crafted by the great Eorlund,
Fresh baked loaves, still warm from the
Really good writing. I'll have to check it out. I don't know if I even have Netflix anymore. Never use them. I just use the interiors personally. Should I grab all of the missives? I mean, they're good experience. knockoff soap today websites.
Welcome to War Maidens. We've got small weapons as well as big. Of course. Good doing business with you.
I like doing missives, honestly. It helps early game. With experience and gold. Look like Vienna? Are you saying I do? Well, I'll have to watch Arcane. Toxic AF game community.
You look rather pale. Could be ataxia. It's...
Ooh.
Welcome to my alchemy. Hold on. Oh dear. If you say so. If you change your... Ah, so you're an alchemist then. Come back anytime. Pardon me. But of course. Until next time.
We go. A lady from Ireland. Okay, cool. The music, ooh. You know I have a soft spot for music. Lately I've just been listening to a lot of Bring Me the Horizon's newest album. Which is weird. I don't usually do that. I wonder if I should go edit the compass navigation overhaul, because that is bugging me. I really need to get that fixed. That's really awesome, Cheesecake. I don't know if I'd ever make a good bartender. But it would definitely be... You'd meet some really interesting people doing that kind of job. Oh no, where's all the trees? Gmao. Gmao would be like, needs more trees. See now, this time of day, I don't really notice any difference. I guess it's a little light still, actually, if you look at it. Could be darker. What's the mod armor? I believe this is Sons of Skyrim, right? Could be wrong. This could be realistic armor, actually. Let me check. Sons of Skyrim. Yeah, Nord War. The other SOS, as people would say. Oh, no problem. Great armor mod. This is the Whiterun armor right here. I just bought it because why not? It looks good. Fashion. Old enough to bartend, but not old enough to drink alcohol? Damn! Talk about charisma. Oh, it's just a little hay bale. How cute. Okay, we have a letter to deliver. We have a sword to deliver. Which directions are we going? Get out of here. Oh, so I don't know if I'm gonna keep this. I might hide this and just stay with the untarnished. Because there's a... I don't know if I could patch these to work with untarnished, the buttons. But I really like the way this looks for the map. Okay, that. Oh, so I do need to go to Riften, which is fine. That's where I wanted to go. Solitude. So we're gonna kind of go here, drop this off, go to the Dawn Guard. probably do this, and then we'll go to Solitude. Then hopefully by then I can actually take on Fort Hragstead. Might do this actually, so we'll probably go here, 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 here. We'll see. The map, yeah, the map is awesome. Flat map framework. I think we're just going to... I kind of want to use the carriage to get to Riften, just to save a little time. We'll see. Maybe I'll walk to Riften and we'll take the carriage from... No. That wouldn't work.
Need a ride?
Yes.
Where do you want to go?
Still no CFTO. Plane. Sorry if you heard the plane.
Climb and back and we'll be off.
Depending on where you live, you've seen states passing laws to allow 16, 18-year-old
be sure to visit
work as
the Black
bartenders.
Briar Meadery. A few mugs of that and you'll forget
But you can't
all
drink?
about
Yeah,
London.
what the heck is up with that? Yeah, flat map framework, and it's like the cartography map for Skyrim. Make sure you load it at the very end of your list. How does this skill point system work with Ordinator? I'm not sure what you mean. Very dark right now. Wonder if I can get in the cheat way. Not at this time anyway, I can't. Through Honeyside? No. Really getting to a point where I'm ready to compile though. But I do think alpha to beta or whatever, basically from version 0.5 to version 1.0, I want there to be a significant amount of improvement before I change it. Pizza in school? That is so weird. 18 to bartend, but 21 to drink, and cigarettes, I think. I don't know if that's federally, but in my state. You have to be 21 to buy cigarettes and stuff now, which, glad I don't smoke, I guess. Well, it doesn't matter, I turned 30 this year, but...
Those who shirk their duties will get an extra beating. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Grelid.
Bird, what
and
the?
one more thing. I will hear no more talk of adoption.
Ask guard to arrest Grelod?
Adopted ever.
Yeah, what is
Nobody
this all
needs
about?
You. Nobody wants
Oh my gosh!
That, my darlings, is
what
why
the?
you're here. Why you will always be here until the day you come of age and get thrown into that wide, horrible world. Now,
They just let me go in there.
We love you, Grelid. Thank you for your
See young people vaping all the damn time.
That's better.
I don't know.
Now scurry off, my little.
Maybe they're easier to steal. I don't know. Who knows? I don't vape either.
Huh?
A letter for you.
Thank you. Here, this is for you.
Thanks.
If there's nothing else, I really must ask you to leave.
Just sleeping on benches, don't mind me. After your sportive lifestyle? Well, cigarettes and vaping, I don't do. Sometimes Fats Garden is one thing, but I don't really partake in anything. Not a drinker. I don't like alcohol, so. This is supposed to be 20, by the way, not 16. Maybe I forgot to save that, actually. Could be possible. Because that'll make things significantly more difficult. And I chose lockpicking because I wanted to see. We might have to go change this actually. We hit level 3. Really what I want to do is smithing. Or enchanting, but smithing is good too. Yeah, I might remove this too. That's really cool. Still good to test, nonetheless. Graduated high school right when vaping was becoming a thing. Never really got the hype ever since. Well, vaping has changed so much from what I've seen. When I vaped, it was... people were really into the mods. So like making coils and all that crazy stuff. I see a lot of people just buying disposable vapes now. Hey, Wilson! How you doing? No vices other than coffee and video games? Those are probably my main vices.
I don't know you.
It's all lies. They're just thugs.
Those, I would say,
Another run-in with the Thieves Guild.
we're both on the same level there.
The Thieves Guild has Maven Black.
Video card? Yeah, I have my specs in the description. I have a 3060. 12 gigabyte. Got the RTX. Ooh, fancy pants, Rich Mickey over here. Sorry. Anytime somebody's like, I have a 4090. Ooh, fancy. No, I wish. Envy. That would be awesome. Eat the cheese. Cheese. Yeah, RTX 3060. Well, they don't make anything besides an RTX in that. But it's the 12 gigabyte version, not the 8. When the 5090 is out, well, send me one. The 5090, honestly, I would have to still have to buy expensive computer parts to keep any bottlenecks from happening. My system wouldn't even power one at this point in time. No chance in hell. No chance. So we delivered that. We leveled up. I don't know if I saved. I'm saving a lot. I don't care. You love cheese? I love cheese too. Working hard these days? Well, good. Working hard is good. Ludicrously expensive. Yeah, they really are. Like the video title? Hey, well thanks, Steve. These days I've been very... I feel like some days I do good on the title, some days I don't. So I just try not to think about it too hard and have fun. Some days they work, some days they don't. But how you doing today, Steve? I don't think I have what it takes. Well, maybe I do. Oh, there's actually a lot of enemies here.
I'll try and make this quick.
Oh!
So that's it then.
I got stuck. That was my own fault. Let's see if I die with the reload, if it'll freeze. Okay, we're good. I was restrained that one time. Selling a 5090 with his DDR3 RAM and 2011 CPU? Yeah, for sure. I have no idea what's in the Razor Blade. I don't know much about pre-built stuff because I build my own computer. Although, can we just appreciate how much cooler the forts look? Oh, we were gonna join the Dawn Guard. This character really should be a part of the Dawn Guard, honestly. I know it's a bit all over the place, but... Nah, we can join the Dawn Guard tomorrow. How about that? I don't want to get too carried away with 100 things. Definitely need more enemies in dungeons, like... roguelike encounters is something I've considered. Still need to add some of Mihail's mods. Just a few that I really like. I don't want to get carried away with them. Really like the Foglings. I might add Minotaurs, but at the same time, I don't know. I like how they're placed, so Minotaurs are good. Don't know about Imps. Imps, I'm not sure if I want to put in the game. They're pretty hectic, which is fun, but still think I'm going to have to... Oh, let's see. Still think I'm going to have to lighten some of the wildlife, especially along the roads. I don't like fighting wolves every 5 seconds. But it's not to say I don't like fighting wolves. Just not along the roads constantly. Ooh, that's a really pretty red. So Bleak Falls it is. I don't know. Any other dungeons we should do? I don't really think I want to do Bleak Falls necessarily. Maybe something a little bit easier as far as dungeons go. Bleak Falls isn't too difficult in this list. At least not on Adept. Ingol's Barrow. You'll have to remind me where that's at. Is it something that's close by? I don't want to miss it, just in case. There's so many barrows and dungeons that I don't really remember off the top of my head. Hey, watch it, bucko. I'm all about dungeon crawling today, though. That sounds fun. I've considered adding Forgotten Dungeons, but I don't know. Only play two-handed? With this character, yes. Only with this character, though. Basically, each character... Oh, that's strange. Basically, each character has their own thing. I have a character I made as an archer, and she follows... People weren't so loud sometimes. I have a character that follows her scene. She's an archer. I have a Bosmer. I forget what she is. Well, I know she's Dark Brotherhood. I think she's supposed to be an assassin. I can't remember exactly how I built the character, though. Oh, two-handed. One-handed dual daggers is what she is. So she's like a rogue character. I just like building characters. And we have such a backlog of different characters to play. At least I don't have to worry about that. Wish I could sit and sleep. I could totally patch that. Sneak skill is useful when you're weak, true. Wolves better than lions, tigers, and bears? True. Near Windhelm's coast. Okay. North near Windhelm's coast. So up along here or up here? I'm gonna go in this direction. I know I've seen it plenty of times, but... Normal tent. What are you from? Campfire? Lux Via, okay. Be in a forest with 20 starving roosters, or in a forest with one hungry black bear? That's a good question. I don't know. I feel like I could fend off a lot of roosters, but 20? Do black bears even eat? I'm trying to think. Are their diets mostly vegetarian? I mean, bears are scary nonetheless, but are they going to eat humans? Even if they're hungry? I don't know. I think they're smart enough to know that humans are dangerous too, you know? That's not to say it couldn't happen, though. I know this sounds kind of crazy, but... black bears are super scary. But if you've ever seen a grizzly bear, black bears are a little less scary. They're omnivores, gotcha. I just can't see them eating a human. It's probably possible. What am I talking about? I know nothing.
I'm staying out of this.
Yeah, not as big and as aggressive. It could still kill you. What can roosters do? They could try to be tough. It's really hungry? Okay, well if it's really hungry,
Hand over your valuables,
I would take the
or I'll
roosters.
gut you like a fish. Yes, I'm not going to ask then I guess that's your last request, fool.
I'm out of stamina. See? If I'm out of stamina, I can't dodge. Get him, Wolfie. I'll take you out too. European Football Championship. Nice, cheesecake. I know nothing about football. I know the word touchdown. That's my knowledge of the football. Soccer. Once again, I know nothing about soccer. Rugby. Oh, the rock joint. Rip. The only thing that ever interested me was... oh, what was it? Like track.
Help me. Bandits. They sacked the caravan. Killed Sandrasa. Please. Thank you, traveler. Thank you so much. You adventurers are so gullible.
Yeah, you think I'm gullible, but I'm not. I knew better. She could still win this. Run! Why did you have to get involved? I did nothing to you. I was just minding my own business. Where'd they go? I want their stuff. Did you smash them into oblivion? You jerks. That was my loot. She probably had the key too. Piss off. You took my loot. Spotted at the courthouse in your town a couple weeks ago. Yeah, bears do some crazy stuff. Cracked an egg over your ramen. I wouldn't be too worried about it. It's like with cookie dough, they say it's not the egg you should be worried about, it's the raw flour that you can get sick from. It's interesting, we always think it's the egg that's gonna get us sick, but it's the flour. Raw flour is extremely bad for you. See what I mean by less spawns? Less wolf spawns? Less wolves, more bandits. Or cool creatures like imps. Yeah, look at that. Just tons of them. Sultan's Delight? No, I have not. Does not ring a bell. Gala's Stead. Hello.
Someday, I'm gonna kill a dragon all by myself.
Do it. I want to see it. The true Dragonborn speaks. The green and potatoes? Really? How so? I'm gonna say, I don't think we're talking about mold here, so... Still think I'm gonna head this way, I just don't know if I want to do Bleak Falls today.
Dorms,
The
wares,
heck?
and weapons, all for sale at fair prices.
This how... Stances? I have first person stances already set up. Third person is something I still need to get set up. That's kind of next on my list, is getting the third person one set up. Because I do think it's important. For my list anyhow. I want them. Like, they definitely work in first person. That's not something I have to worry about. So cool. Well, the third person needs to be done. Definitely have some reading to do to figure out how to do it exactly. So Yingal's Barrow should be somewhere over here, right? I think stances would be really fun. Just have some regular attacks, but then just go crazy with a few of the other ones. Because this is a power fantasy list. It can be kind of crazy and out. I want most of it to be grounded, but I also want there to be the crazy flipping stuff for people too. Because I like both.
If anyone sneaks up on us, I'd smell them coming. Or I might not.
Or I may not, he says.
You want a real fight?
Ooh, actually, oh, there was a guy there.
I will claw the eyes out of you.
Yeah, yeah, the fire, I'm out. Picking a fight with the wrong people. Ah! Hey, what's up, Storm?
Just a scratch.
Take her out before she burns me alive. I mean, I certainly hope I do. Ow!
Khajiit wishes you
Dead. Oops.
Try and fight back.
It's a good dodge.
Nothing.
Really should put that bow away, buddy. Gotta take your robes. I finally fixed. No more purple underwears. Wait, I don't need that stuff. I wear heavy armor. I still need to fix their feet too. Coffee and iron gears. Sweet roll? Nice, Storm. Well, thanks for joining today. It's good to see you. I heard one more. Where is the other one?
Ain't this a surprise?
No, it's not a surprise. Oh, he's a level 16, so he's gonna be decent with that bow. Oh, I should have. He was knocked down too. Oh, there's another person. Crap.
You're gonna die for that. You're dead. You hear me?
Dead.
Easily blocked.
Uh-oh. He's got back up.
Can't wait to count out your coin.
No! You won't live to see tomorrow. No, no more. I yield.
No, take her out. Take her out.
Tell you what.
Get that bow out of here.
So I can stab you in the back. You're dead. You hear me? Dead.
Knocked him down. I still think adding poise might make this a bit more interesting, but... Whew. Poise always gets a little... I don't know, weird for me.
Cannot best you.
If I was playing on expert, I would have died. It's how much more balanced it feels with Sky Valor. Although I still feel like the NPCs could have a little bit better aim. Still, with archery locational damage, I think the NPCs should have to have better skills with a bow to actually be able to hit me. Otherwise, they're all just gonna headshot me with no skill whatsoever. Imagine somebody with no archery skills hitting you with a headshot every time from 100 yards away. That gets a little annoying. It's a free place. Ooh, tanning rack too? Be cool if you could rebuild this house. Wait, what do you have? Lockpick. Ooh, a circlet? Well, we're doing much better today than we were. Ooh, those look so cool though. Yeah, we're doing better today than the other day. So I'll take it. I just noticed that that bar looks a little different, and I like it. Need a coffee? We all need coffee. Coffee good. I'm pretty much out, unfortunately. It's still good. Very tasty. Hey, what's up, rest of us? It's Draugr's favorite exercise, deadlifts. Undeadlifts. Or a large brandy. Or you can put the brandy in the coffee? I don't know, I don't drink, so they probably don't go good together. It's cold! Reason. Still don't know where Ingol's Barrow is. I feel like it's gotta be around here somewhere. We're headed north. We're on the coast of Windhelm, so it can't be far. Hey, as long as I level up, and as long as I don't crash, I'm happy. Oh, hush! Conan probably gave me the hardest barrow you could possibly think of. Bunny, what are you doing? Get out of the water. It's freezing. Want a pizza me? Score! That was weird. Oh. Yeah, well, we said hello. So how are you, rest of us? And then I also said undead lifts. What's up, Landstrider? How are you doing? Undead lifts, yeah. Just cooling? Nice. It's been pretty hot where I live today, so my garage is currently the best place to be. Alright, you know what? We're going back to Riverwood, towards Bleak Falls. Wow, these textures look so good though. Bam! Next gen. I always love the term next gen. like, what's that one saying? No, I'm not gonna say it because it's not true. Next gen Skyrim. I just think it sounds kind of funny. You'll definitely never catch me with next gen Skyrim in my titles. Unless it's NGVO. Because, well, that's the name of the mod list. Oh, the footprints? Yeah. Really need to take the physics off of the wolves. Dawnstar? What's the vampire's least favorite part of Tamriel? Dawnstar. Strunk. Because dawn? I am failing to see it here. Sundawn. I was gonna say, is it because ouchie light? That needs work. I think some people would get it. I was just like, I have no idea. Bunnies can swim. I'm going to make my game look like next gen Skyrim. First you have to zoom in. Well, actually no, the first thing you do is put your character in walk only. Then you zoom as close as you possibly can to your character. Turn off the heads-up display. And this is it. You just walk everywhere. That's the trick to making a good Skyrim showcase. Sometimes you can jog. What's up, Pixel? Modding is going pretty well. We're getting there. We're getting there. Make it a PDF and paywall it. Well, that's the end game for sure. You can't just release a mod list in 2024. You have to paywall it. I would never. I swear. Cinematic tutorials, yep. Just walk slow. Instead of breathe and run fast, it's walk slow. Breathe and walk slow. And just aim at the sky. You gotta get all of that beautiful weather in ENB. Favorite city in Skyrim? For me, it's Falkreath. Charles, what about you? I don't know, something about Falkreath is just... Especially with cities of the north. Yeah, Falkreath is definitely up there for me. Winterhold? Winterhold's a good choice. Riverwood? Yeah, I like Riverwood too. Definitely the OG. Definitely beautiful. You know, with Bleak Falls in the distance and all of the trees. Cute little town. Falkreath gives you Twilight vibes. Fair. Fair. Love these new tents. Every time I see one, it makes me super happy. happened?
Another fight.
What you talk about? Oh, is it the mud crab? We're fine, Mike. It's all good. No one is coming to Winterfold? Fair. That's fair. I'll give you that. Although, sometimes I don't want it to be cold. Well, actually, all the time I don't want to be cold. Hey, how your FPS dips there? Honestly, I think my FPS in Falkreath is good, but I don't run anything but spaghettis. I want to run more city overhauls. There are some things that I run in my list to make things feel not so vanilla. But I want to be able to run more stuff. For example, if community shaders ever gets, you know, the rumors that I'm hearing about, if they're true, I might have to switch to community shaders and just drop a bunch of different city overhauls in here. As much as I would like to run them, I want this list to be as stable, consistent FPS-wise as possible. So I've made lots of sacrifices to remove certain things. I want to find better ways, more custom ways, potentially, to make the cities feel more full without adding a bunch of stuff. It's the reason I've thought about removing 3D NPC and just having populated Skyrim, but I don't really know if that's gonna really do much for me. You're out? Have a good night, cheesecake. 10 stone of body fat, don't feel cold. Me, I wouldn't say I'm tiny, but I'm pretty small, and I keep getting smaller by the month at this point. But after I started taking the medications I take, I cannot do the cold as much as I used to be able to. Probably because I've lost a lot of body fat. Rumor? The rumor I've heard is community shaders is supposedly, and this is just word of mouth, so I don't know if any of this is true, so don't take my word for it. We got fast spiders. Look at how quick he is, even at 2.5. Community shaders is apparently looking to bypass the draw call limit. Or something with bypassing the single core, like making Skyrim multi-core. I think these are kind of impossible to do. So I don't know how true it is. All I have to say is if somebody bypasses the draw call limit, I love you, ENB, but we'd have to part ways. I'd go crazy, honestly, at some point, make this list. Community shaders, BFCO. Just really flip it on its head. Hey, what's up, Meatwad? You know, I've used Cities of the North light patch with Falkreath. I could probably drop it back in, but... well... So, instead of doing that, I'd really like to do more stuff with Solitude first, exterior-wise. Something that won't destroy my FPS. I might add Cities of the North Falkreath light back in. But I've really been doing this balancing act of how much do I want to change with each city without completely killing everything FPS-wise. So I could see myself reintroducing it in the future. I've used JK's Solitude Outskirts. It's kind of heavy. I don't know what Weaver's Lane is, though. Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Hey, I didn't make them mad. Great Twin Blade. It's mine. You can't have it. It's mine now. My stir stick. Ew. Ew. 4 buildings right by the entrance? Okay. Really what I want is just more docks. Although... I don't know, I'll have to keep looking. It's really hard to make decisions when you really want to make sure people can play this list on a system like mine at the very least. You definitely can play this list. When I'm not streaming, I get 60 FPS everywhere, but I've made sacrifices to not include certain things. I'll probably include in the future. We're over 1,200 mods at the moment, so I still think that's a pretty good sized list. I could see this list getting maybe in the 2000s someday. Just kind of some sort of number to say, okay, how much more am I willing to add plugin wise, or because I don't want to sacrifice load times too much either. I don't want this to be a 500 gigabyte install, you know? I mean, 250, 300 is still a lot to ask for. Dropping FPS for the stream. It's true. It's worth it though. I mean, if I really care, I could use lossless scaling, but I still, even with streaming, get really good FPS. There's just some areas that are unfortunately heavier than others, where it will drop low. When I'm not streaming though, no issues. Hitting stutters outside but perfect frames inside? Because of your Dynalod. I mean, I wouldn't say it could be because of your Dynalod, that could be partially the reason. But I don't think it's just Dynalod related. Hey, yours too, sour cream. It really depends on what system you have, what kind of mods you're running. There are definitely things to look into if you're gonna run things like Dynalod. You know, settings you can change to improve performance. If you're running grass cache, really need to make sure you're not running like extend grass cache. You need to make sure you're running Dynalod mode 1, not 2 with grass cache, because that will tank your FPS.
What you gonna do? Huh?
If you're running heavy tree mods, so if you're running something like Oldenwald, or if you're running something like Nature of the Wildlands, and if you're running 3D
Weren't
LODs,
expecting that, were you?
if you're running 3D LODs,
Oblivion with you. I'll kill you. I'll mount your head on my wall.
that's a huge killer.
Another day, another victory.
It also could be, you know, textures that you're running. Are you running 4K textures? Running 2K textures or 1K textures? Really wouldn't recommend anything over 2K at all. Even if you're running 4K.
Greetings.
Absolutely will destroy your FPS. You have to really pick and choose. I've even thought about dropping to 1K textures on certain things that are 2K. But I don't run anything over 2. Most things that are large, for example, I could run 4K skies. I usually, or yeah, you can run 4K, but I usually go 2. And then flowers and... Really? I mean, I am in the wild, so it makes sense, but... Really need to get rid of that rock joint. I forgot what I was thinking of. Oh, so... For trees, I usually go 1K. I know that sounds kind of low, but how often are you really up close to a tree to look at it? You know, it still looks good when you're looking at it from a normal distance, so... Mountains I go 4K. There are 8K options, I go 4. Probably go 2, but I think 4 on mountains is fine. Because it's something that's big. You know, you'll get close and you'll get this close to it, you can see the detail. 2K usually on regular landscapes. Definitely downscale grass to 1K. I don't think it's necessary. I guess it all depends. Anything like Nirnroot, for example, I don't go anything over 1K for Nirnroot because it's so small. Same thing with the little plants. None of this is 2K. Probably even go 512. The reason I don't is because people could run VRAMer, which would kind of do all that for you at a cost. I'll definitely end up running a lot of stuff through Cathedral Assets Optimizer though. Christ, in 1K. 1K is great. I don't think you really lose much graphical fidelity with 1K stuff. Unless you're playing at 4K, I suppose. I don't really have an opinion on that. Got off track a little bit. It's okay, we'll just skip this and go straight to Riverwood, Solitude. And I might go to Fort Fragsted. I just don't think level 4 or level 5 is really high enough for that place. Like level 10 I think for this list would be the very least. Let's have Bruma? I don't have Bruma yet. I kind of have the same ideology as Biggie when it comes to, well, the way he treated Lyra in the beginning, and now he's doing Lyra 2.0 with all that stuff. That's kind of where I would see going with it as well. Nav mesh. Oh, no problem, sour cream. I try to answer questions the best I can. Sometimes I don't have an answer. I'm just like, oh no, I'm sorry. Curious how people upscale Bruma's textures. Yeah, I have no idea. Maybe Biggie would have an answer there. Ulvenwald, do you use grass cache? Absolutely suck with Dynalot. Like I said, I definitely wouldn't run the 3D LODs if you can help it. Unless you really gotta have the 3D LODs, but it takes a lot of testing just to get it right. I still haven't gotten it right, but I've done a lot of work to get it to perform well on my system using grass cache. I gave up Nature of the Wildlands. I might add it back, but I really like Happy Little Trees. That's the thing. They're kind of dark though. Or this is Fabled Forest, excuse me. But some lighter pine trees would look good. I think the grass lods are pretty on point with my list now though. Maybe slightly off, but I am not rerunning LODs at the moment. I've already uploaded these LODs to the Nexus. I'm going to... I still have a few more things to do, and also have a few things to upload to the Nexus. And I want to finish the Nexus page too. The README is pretty much there. I'll definitely have to go through it a few more times and revise some things, edit some things. It's looking good though. The load order library needs to be updated, so it's just kind of been this constant Oh, I have to do this. Oh, I have to do this. So it's like 1 step forward, 2 steps back. But we're finally getting ahead of it. At least a little bit. Enough to release an alpha. And the only files that I have to do custom meta files for would be iPolyHead, which is actually easy to fix. MCO. There's one more. Oh, the Dint hairs from Patreon. Ow!
Kill you! You think you can take me?
I think so. Ow! Okay, don't get too crazy. Okay, don't get too crazy. We can talk about this, I swear. Imagine with maximum carnage. That would look so crazy. Sure, some people are going to be happy that I added quick loot. While some people will be like, no, why'd you do that? The thing is, I'm not super picky. I like both. The reason I added it was because with Skyrim Souls, it makes things a bit more fluid. Especially for fast-paced style gameplay. It's nice to just be able to quickly look through the loot and go, versus spending your time opening this menu to loot somebody, then run away. I don't know. It definitely made the gameplay feel a bit more... I guess fluid is the best word for it. Just makes it easier to continue going. Instead of stop, open this menu. Almost level 4. Really like the leveling pace for this. Doesn't seem too fast, but it's just right. The only thing I'm really unsure about is yams, still.
Let me know if you need anything, or take a
Could do a custom patch and make everything base level 5. That must be an issue with missives.
Thank you, friend. I'm saving up to buy a new lute and, well, you know, musical well, actually some are made of wood, so I guess technically they do, but...
Oh, it's a 3D NPC. Okay.
Eric, hoe pusher, who came riding to Whiterun
Yar,
from
bro.
Old Rorikstead.
Tiny cat. Big tail. Cat. That's a little cat.
No offense, but you're not looking so good. Are you feeling ill?
Small cat. My wife texted me, I'm gonna text her back. Alright, let's keep on going. On the way to Solitude. We really need a cure disease potion, actually. Crud. Actually, there's another way to go about it. Seen any trailers for Obsidian's new fantasy? I've seen a little bit of Avowed, but not much, to be honest. Yeah, I do love New Vegas. I know a little bit about Obsidian. They also made... Didn't they make the Outer Wilds or the Outer Worlds? I think it's the Outer Worlds. See, we definitely need less of these guys on the road. Where did he go? Yeah, I don't know what just happened, but I just got yoked. Didn't finish it, but it was fun. Oh, this is perfect. We need to be there by tomorrow. It's supposed to be a thing in the future. I don't know if I'd ever like the Outer Worlds, but the score... I'd be interested in Avowed. That looks kind of cool. What's that other game that's a Kickstarter right now? Cannot remember what it's called. A lot of people were talking about it lately, though. Those slope animations make going down mountains, like, so much cooler to see. Actually, like, brace yourself going down the mountain. Saber cats. Do I dare? There's usually two of them. They're so strong, though. They have a lot of HP as well. EVG Clamber, yeah, it's such a good one. Definitely mod of the month, I'd say. I feel like it's gotta be. Where these tents are added from. I thought these were added from Campfire, so... I need to get to Solitude. Ew, it's a slaughterfish. Really need to release this list. Unfortunately, I don't know if I should keep these sky shards, though. Issue with sky shards? I don't know. I just don't know if I want them. It's either those ones or Sky Shards offer skills. I can't necessarily have both. I just wanted to test both of them and see. It's actually kind of interesting. I kind of like both of them though, that's the problem. I like the exploration aspect of the ones all around. And I like the ones that you get from loot, boss containers and stuff. You get the splinters, you get the normal ones. Increase the Sky Shards amount needed to get perk point. That's true, I could do that. Hey, thanks Chair Diane. Hope you're doing well, by the way. Looking at my Dragon Bridge and then looking at Mundanique's Dragon Bridge, like two completely different things. Yeah, we'll have to increase it to maybe 10. I know that sounds like a lot, but I think 10 would be a good number. Maybe 5? Is 10 too much?
Come along, no more stops. We need to
Yeah,
find
there's
our way to
108, so it couldn't be exactly 10, of course, but so it's set to 3. Well, I'm using a mod called Sky Shards Offer Skills too, Nico, so I kind of want both, but I want a good balance between the two. I'm thinking 5 would be good, but at the same time, you would lose out, so it'd be kind of worthless to get the last 3, you know? $11 perk points. I mean, that's all I really would need from it. Not even worth it at that point, though. See, this is why I'm talking about it, so... The last one's at a perk point regardless. Okay. I feel like 10 would be fine. Because I don't use Valkyrie Black anymore, so... For group, yeah. It's something called Sky Shards Offer Skills. Basically, you find different sized shards in loot containers. Like boss loot containers. And I think it's just the biggest Sky Shard that gives you a perk point, whereas you get the splinters, you have to have I think 3 or 5 splinter shards to get a specific, like to get experience. And a regular Sky Shard gives you 50 XP, and the big one you can choose I think between that and perk points and stuff. So it's pretty neat. Honestly, having both for me is not a big deal. I think they're both really cool. Look at how boring it is down here. So vanilla. Ew. Brother, ew. I've tried JK's Solitude Outskirts. It's mostly not very heavy. There's some spots that are kind of bad. I just want more docks and a few more ships and maybe something over here. I don't need it to add to Catless Farm and stuff too. And all of the cranes and stuff. I mean, it's cool, but I just want something a little bit more light. Now I could remove some clutter from JK's Solitude Outskirts, but it's naked, it really is. But the performance thing, you're right, Nico, it's a trade, which is what I've been doing is know, what can I use? What don't I use? And the performance is even better when I'm not streaming. So like those 50s turn into 60s. The 60, that would turn into, that would just be crazy compared. The docs mod. Docs updated? I have not. But do you just use the docs mod? Or do you combo patch? Definitely more stuff to look at though. What's up, Joey? And whatnot. Also, well, I use animated ships as well. Could use 9, which would give you 12 perks, or 12, which could be 9 perks. Fair. Thank you, Michael. Then it's settled. 9. Is it a lot? Sure, but you don't need that many points from the Hey Devin, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate that. Once we hit 2K, we're doing Sweet Roll and Skooma stream IRL. Oh no! No! Sky Climb, no! Oh. I don't know what's going on down there. Need to patch that. I probably need to patch it. Actually, you can, I think you can change it in the book, but I don't have the book anymore, so 24-hour cooking stream? No way. I'll still cook for y'all though. It'll be a long stream regardless. Skooma and Sweet Rolls. I found some really cool bottles I have to buy. Uh-oh. No, I needed that. Dang it. Lexi Moorcroft? Crap. So why did it tell me to go this way? Why didn't it just tell me to go through Solitude? Makes no sense. Where'd the bird go? Yay! Hey, what's up, 3Ls? How you been?
Please, don't kill me.
What is going on here? Vampire?
Get him! Kill him! No! Now you'll pay!
Get back here! I'm too slow!
Out of here.
Enough!
Get out of here. Slightly increase the mic sensitivity. I could turn it up a little bit or bring it closer.
I think I expected more.
He died well.
I think maybe bringing it closer to my face could be good because I've changed a few settings recently. I'm also a little scaredy cat, so I could talk louder for sure. Honestly, I have nothing to be scared of. I've been doing this for over a year. I think I'm over the fear of streaming or the nervousness that comes with it. What I need to do is get myself a new mic, because if I turn the sensitivity up anymore, then you'll really hear what's going on outside. All the loud stuffs.
Welcome to Solitude, home of the arts here in Skyrim.
I'm only here for one reason. Yeah, it's still not very loud. I really want to just be in the yellow all the time.
Be sure to watch your finger positions, especially during the transition.
Guilty.
Huh?
What is what? What you talking about? The reason? The reason for what?
Thank you. Here, this is for you.
I'm having a squirrel moment. Hey, Eros. Perfect mode. That I'm here? This. I just had to, deliver... Why is your mouth open? That's, That makes me uncomfortable. Please
You're
close
new
your
here,
mouth.
right? Welcome to the Bard's College.
I was gonna say,
It's
that
Lady
made me feel
Arius is my
uncomfortable.
boy's musical museum.
Massive
Okay,
flower.
I'll go now.
I just had to drop that off, though. You know, just running errands for people before I join the Legion. Nice textures. I believe this is Ryzen's. I really like Ryzen stuff. Which is why I still might add Ryzen's textures onto Atlantean. Really don't want to have to rerun Logen though, so... Play guitar in some mode like in the Last of Us game. I don't think there's a guitar mod like that, but I do want to make Bard Hero. I love running Logen. Oh, if only you knew. If only you knew how many times I've run LODs in the past 2 weeks. Well, thanks, 3Ls. Let's get this XP.
Do you have some reason? One of the...
I just want to go up to Fort Fragstead eventually.
I'm not going to go to... We're going to... Yes, this is good. That's what I want to hear.
Boom, that's how you do it right there. Ultimate speed run.
Every day more join his cause. Riften, Dawnstar,
Table.
and Winterhold support him.
What if the prick Tullius? Exactly.
It's a rebellion.
Call it whatever you like, General. The man's
No, I
going to
appreciate
try to
you letting me know, Devin. I definitely want to do my best to accommodate for everyone. Unfortunately, sometimes I have to work with what I've got, so maybe if I could make the mic a little bit closer, I could still definitely turn it up a hair. But if I get any louder, then I'll just end up clipping.
You can't force a Nord.
Really, I just, like I said, need to be more confident with my voice.
If making a move for Whiterun, then we need to be there to stop him. Draft another letter with the usual.
Oh, I was gonna actually do
This time,
something here.
share some of your intelligence
Paper.
regarding Ulfric's plans. Embellish if you have to.
They are, yeah, they're compatible with Atlantean.
Yes, sir.
You Nords and your...
I just wonder how they'll look with the grass that I use. Just knocked everything off the table, didn't I? No idea what's going on. Help. Yeah, I don't know about yams.
Keep an eye out for trouble.
This is 1080p.
It's only a matter of time.
I definitely have the overhead to play 1440p when I'm not streaming. But when I am streaming, it's pretty rough. And there's no point for me to even stream in 1440p because I don't have the bandwidth, unfortunately. Sound seems okay to you? I think it all depends on what people are watching it on too. Like TV speakers could be pushing my voice to a different speaker and making it not as loud, versus if I listen to myself on my phone, it's very loud vocally. So I think it really does just depend, unfortunately. Oh, does depend, but... I still do agree I need a better mic. Something that captures my voice a little bit louder. Or at least isolate it better, at the very least. Something like a dynamic mic. Because I'm using a studio mic right now for recording music and stuff. A cardioid. So I really have to mess with settings to get it so that you don't hear all of the loud vehicles and stuff driving by my house. So a dynamic mic ultimately would be a better choice for my current living situation. That's the first upgrade on my list. It's either that or standing desk, because I'm getting so tired of sitting. Oopsie. I still think Bleak Falls would be better than doing this right now, but who cares? I'm feeling crazy today. Standing desk is great, yeah. Like I said, $300 for the one that I'm looking at right now. Definitely considering it. It looks nice. Looks practical for someone like me who likes practicality. Being from Liverpool, the rest was stolen. You just buy a really nice desk. And then everything else for said desk is thieved. Must steal everything. I don't think I've ever stole anything in my life. Maybe as a kid I did unintentionally. Like steal a piece of candy or something, but never asked for the monitors back. Free stuff is free stuff. Doesn't matter how you acquire it, right? Especially if it's the company's fault. Hands to yourself, sneak thief. Hit him with the chair. We know who you are. Okay, I want to test myself at Fort Ragstead, but I think I'm going to edit Yans. I have to edit experience. There's something else I was going to look into. Oh, that's right, yeah, static skill leveling. Not experience. Static skill, extended UI, I think. Never seen the chair. It's a good one.
You there. Please, you have to help me. Then get out of my way.
See ya.
I have to get to a town and find a priest.
Somebody watched Fallout Bethesda series? I've seen it, yeah. I liked it. Yeah, we have a few silly emotes. Or commands. I think only moderators can do them. He's got the fire! Okay, here we go. There was one. I see 5 more already. Never played Fallout. She's got... I was gonna say, she's got some crazy stuff going on there. I don't know what that was, but... Take her out. Oh, I missed! Do I have any potions of stamina? I do. I really, really don't want to get hit by him. You can see there's some weird nav mesh issues with right at the entrance on some of these.
Yes.
Yes. Any of you have good?
Your end draws near.
See, yeah, it's just right at the edge there, which is strange. Ooh, nice moves, dude. See, I like how he has the mid swings like that.
That's the best you can do.
Ow!
You're pathetic.
He had 2 of those, and he didn't use a single one. Big Fallout fan. Always enjoyed Elder Scrolls. I love Elder Scrolls more than Fallout now, but I started with Fallout. See? That's so strange. I really need to look into that because I do not want to get rid of the castles. About the vampire, is that vanilla? I don't think so. In Solitude? No. There are a few vanilla vampire things like that though. Random events. Like you there, Traveler. That's one.
Dead. You hear me? Dead. Time to finish this. Far east.
Remember, we're only playing Adept. These guys aren't difficult, but for Adept, they're more challenging than I remember any Adept characters or Adept level NPCs being. As she wishes you did. Starfield is same. Can't sleep here. Oh gosh. Gotta get yourself some sleep, Rose. Hey, what's up, Zeta? You got that tiny little dagger. Any good loot? I don't see anything. So if I were to bump this up to expert, I would get destroyed. Just one level up, I would probably get absolutely rocked. What if I knock you off the cliff, huh?
An old woman's purse.
So sick. Worth fixing some nav mesh issues for. Okay, I think we can head inside now. I will say this makes it look way more intimidating to come here with all these towers and stuff. Ooh. Free stuff. Have a good night, rest of us. Or good morning. Enjoy your sleep. Ooh, gross. Water looks nasty. Breathe and run fast.
You're gonna die for that.
Crap, take him out. Take him out. Keeps blocking my power attack. Yeah, there's somebody here. Please don't kill me. Crap. I'm dead. I'm dead. Run. Run.
You're good as dead.
He's a level 16. Damn.
This what you.
Tell you what, you start running so I can stab you in the back.
It's my fault.
Just die. Bye, Eastman. Won't get away
Oh my gosh,
with
I got
that.
stuck. Woo!
You're dead. You hear me? Dead.
Ring around the rosy. He's down. Hit him while he's down.
You hear me? Dead. You'll be so much easier to roam when you're dead.
No! We were so close. Rip. No, I don't have poise. I thought about adding it, but I've tried it. I always get really stun locked, which gets really annoying, so if I do add poise, I really have to test it. I just do not like getting stagger locked. That's my biggest issue with it. Gear I have looks clean. Oh, it does look clean, yeah. This is from Sons of Skyrim, I think. The Nard War stuff. Not crap. I thought I saw somebody invisible. Yeah, the nav mesh issue, I think that would be a fairly simple one to fix there. I mean, nav mesh is never simple to fix, let's be honest, but... I know it'll be worth it, because I like this place a lot. May the sword be with you.
Think you stand a chance?
Turn on the enemies, your favorite kind. Yeah. She almost got me with that swing. This is where having stances would be really nice. So you can get some mid-swings in there too. That was a good hit. Aww. I wonder what that was all about. Not the place I was expecting that to happen. We're looking down. Hey, what's up, Twice Swords? Let's check that out. That was strange. Yeah, that's been an issue. I'm just gonna have to remove that. What kind of sound of kill? Just a random... No, I know what it was. It's okay. But since we're out here really quick, I'm going to go to static. Did I not save this? I wonder if it's level or if it's save dependent. I don't remember where to change that. Is it extended UI? Well, we'll go back into the game still, so bear with me, y'all. No, it's not this. I'm gonna have to figure out where that is. I swear it's not experience. I could have swore it was static skill leveling. Yeah, it's not this. I cannot for the life of me remember what it is. Oh, dang it. No. Oh, that's gonna bug me. Telling you it's in here. I mean, I'll find it eventually, but no. I don't mind, you can ask. I could have swore. Oh, that's gonna bug me. I swear. I genuinely don't remember how to change that in the perks. But yeah, ask away. We're loading the game back up right now. Okay, let's go here. Lock on target. Lock works perfectly. The camera is on the right. So you can see the enemy also from above. Use true directional movement to lock on, but whatever your camera is when locked. Character's in the way and can't see your enemy. Are you using smooth cam? The only thing I can assume is that you're not using smooth cam. Customizable camera? Yeah, I don't use that. I use smooth cam. So that's why my character is kind of towards the right a little bit. So if I disable smooth cam and then run the target lock, that might show what I'm talking about.
Please, you have. Then get out of my way. I have to get to town and find the priest.
So if I turn smooth cam off, you could see my character is now in the middle. Field of view all the way up? I have no idea. This looks so weird without smooth cam.
Time to end this little game.
I'm gonna go like this really quick.
I'm here.
Oof, this is really hard without smooth cam. Hi, highs.
Tell you what, you start running so I can stab you in the back.
It's very nice. I don't know. I like it from the side a little bit like this.
Go ahead, try and fight back.
I mean, let's be honest. Y'all saw me fight these guys fair and square, so...
Dead.
Are you winning?
That's all you got.
How's it going, Makari?
Better than that. No.
It seems like lock-on camera is dependent on camera you have before locking. Well, then it could depend on the smooth cam preset too. So I'm using smooth cam presets. I use modern preset. But if I were to use something like classic enhanced, for example, it would move it. If I use Nico Cam, for example, it's way up close. So different presets will do different things. For example, Nico turns interpolation off, so it's really smooth and snappy camera. Versus something like I prefer modern preset now. It has that kind of float to it when you look to the left and right. Then you can also change your shoulder view. The Zeus preset? Yeah, I haven't heard of that one. I use Vero Levi's. I think that's the classic modern preset, or modern preset, sorry.
You're gonna die for that.
The ragdoll today is on point. Smelting in your mod list, making it not work like that? Or is it something in your mod list making it not work like that? It's kind of hard to diagnose issues with other people's mod lists too.
I got you like a fish.
Come on.
I feel like it's always this like I give like I don't know how to explain it. It's like I can give feedback, but it might not be the right feedback. So it's this constant back and forth until eventually something clicks. Sometimes it's the first go. Sometimes it's try 10 different things. But that's just how it goes with modding sometimes too. Like right now I'm racking my brain on trying to remember how to... on how to It's gotta be for static skill leveling. I'm thinking about it now. It's gotta be something there. Don't know how to play with mage. I love playing as a mage. Missing something obvious? No, I was just saying like it can be difficult to diagnose exactly an issue. And sometimes you get it on the first try. Sometimes it takes multiple tries. Just because everybody's load order is so different and people have different computers and stuff, so there's no one way to really mod, so it might be easier if we all did things exactly the same way, but it's not quite how it works.
You hear me? Dead.
And it's not supposed to work that way. But I do appreciate asking questions. Done with your shenanigans? Bandit Chief. What's up, Sunstrike? I see a potion in there. Not really, I mean it in the sense like sorry if I can't exactly answer the question, because I never really know. Might be easier for me to answer a question about something in, say, the Nico experience or Lorerim, because I've played those lists and I kind of know a little bit about them. My own mod list, I know pretty much everything. Some things confuse me sometimes, but... carrots. And I'm also trying to think of what could it be? What could be the issue? My first instinct was smooth cam though. Modding is a dangerous game. Oh, there's actually more. Sorry about that. Hello.
Damn you.
Never cared about locking until recently. Got one reason to start using controller than mouse. Health reason. You liked it the way it is, too relaxing to play with it. Playing with controller was pretty fun, honestly, but honestly, keyboard mouse for me is been quite nice, especially after I got used to it. And for streaming, it's very handy. And I'm also the same. I don't really lock on with archery. Archery is my one I refuse to lock on thing. I'm an archery purist, if you will. But if I can think of anything, I'll definitely let you know.
Bastard.
I don't know, something about controller always feels so fun as well. Very satisfying. I really liked controller for like Call of Duty and stuff. Something about that tactile feel with the controller is satisfying. Especially if you set your dead zones properly. Just got that pinpoint accuracy. So much fun. Is it the pressure? Oh, fair enough, yeah. Something I've been considering... Oh, I'm really hungry. Something I've been considering very heavily that I'll probably end up actually getting soon is a standing desk. And I think a standing desk would really obviously keep the weight off of my, like the pressure off of my wrists and stuff as much. So I'm really looking forward to getting one. Plus I just don't like to sit for very long, if at all. I'd rather stand while I'm streaming. I'd feel so much more I don't know. I think I'd be a lot more motivated, a lot more productive, maybe. Anytime I sit down, I'm always feeling lazy. What's going on over there? Ooh, beautiful night. A Nico approved night, I'm sure. The Octavia preset. Tried the rest and think it is very smooth, allows you to zoom in and out smoothly. Yeah, that's what I really like about this one. Use the mouse slot again without losing sense in the pinky. Nice! You arranged your armrest height the same as the desk. That's a good idea. You know, posture really has a lot to do with it. You keep that good posture, keep the weight off your wrists and stuff. It can help. Just energy saving. Fair. Can I write it as a tax write-off? Because I don't think I can. Well, we almost made it to level 5. So I don't think I'll remove Yans until I play this character more, but definitely think it would be a good idea to remove it. Or at least if I could just make sure we get 5 points to spend per perk. And what else was it? That and base 5 on all of the starting perks instead of 1. Because then they'd all be 5 and then, yeah, I think that might work well. We'll see. I think it could though. Just come and get them. True. I don't ever lose feeling in my pinky when I'm gaming, because I think I'm pretty mindful of my wrists and stuff, although they do get sore sometimes. Even during a 24-hour stream, I didn't have issues, and I broke this wrist, so I must be doing something alright. Sorry, I don't know what you're saying though, Eros. I saw Skyrim. I know that word. With the right medical condition and doctor willing to give you required paperwork, then yes, it's attack write-off. That's true. I see energy saving. I see the words energy saving. My brain instantly goes to tax write-off. Like a true American thinking. Doesn't show up over a year. It is a process to weaken those nerves. Really does have a lot to do with the immune system being good. I see. Eat fruit? I eat lots of fruit. I had lots of grapes today. Feel comfortable even in PvPs? Interesting thought. Or vegetables in summer. I do love vegetables. Especially squash right now. Squash and, well, summer squash. I'm trying to think of, squash is usually more autumn, forgive me, but there's still summer squash. I'm trying to think, like yellow squash, I think, and green squash, or zucchini, whatever, are pretty in season right now. Asparagus is pretty in season. Stone fruits, I think. Yeah, can we hit 300 members in the Discord? I definitely think I need to do more work before we get there. Honestly, some of these signs feel a little out of place. No.
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll.
Yeah. Can I tell you all about it? No? Okay.
Spare some
That's what I
gold
thought.
for a veteran?
Arms and armor, forged by a master craftsman.
So before I end the stream in a bit, I just want to ask, I don't know if I want to run a poll, but if anybody has any thoughts on mod lists that they want to see, I would definitely ask to let me know.
The winking skeevers got warm beds and cold meat. You look like you use both.
Because I have thoughts, but I want to know what people think.
You've been here long enough to know that Nords aren't always sensitive.
Who knows, Gears?
We follow
It
our
happens.
hearts.
So what? Ulfric gets this crown and then suddenly he's
Welcome
High
back, sir.
King?
But before... Speak with General Tullius. He'll administer the oath.
In joining the Legion, you'll be taking an oath binding you to the service of the Emperor, and thus to every citizen of the Empire.
Invicta? My computer would die.
Changed your mind? Decided you wanted to soldier for the Empire? Well then, repeat after me. Upon my honor,
We can try
I do-
it.
And unwavering obedience to the officers of his great empire. May those above judge me, and those below take me. If long live the Emperor. Speak to Baron. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Legate Ricca
Inigo,
has a
Lucian,
special assignment
Kaiden?
for you.
I have Inigo and...
So what?
I don't know if I have
Ulfric gets this
Lucian.
crown and then suddenly he's High King?
Pretty sure. I don't have Kaiden either.
It's not as simple as that.
I don't think I added Lucian, I just have Inigo.
Be a potent symbol for his cause.
Armor she wearing.
But if we found it first,
And we gave it to Elisif.
That's right, I'm sleeping here
in the
again.
absence of the move, it would further legitimize her claim.
Perhaps.
Just saw Nulvis from YouTube recommend. Like to tweak your own combos for movesets. I know, I'm kind of waiting for Nulvis V6. What's up, Gooby Goober?
Make sure you take the
Install this list eventually? Yeah, very soon, hopefully. All things considered.
The Stone Fist's no fool. He's found the crown, but we'll get to it first.
You have Lucid Dream? Nice. Lucid Dreams are cool. This should be... Sometimes they don't update right away.
Welcome to the Legion Auxiliary. Listen up. Welcome to the Legion Auxiliary. Listen up. Ulfric's right-hand man, Galmar Stonefist, has located what he
Galmar.
believes is the final resting place of the Jagged
Yeah,
Crown.
this has got to change.
We're going to make sure he doesn't get his hands on it. The rest of my
Unfortunately,
men are
it's
already assembling outside Corvinjune. I'll meet
probably
you there
just gonna
as soon
get
as I finish
yeeted.
up here. Don't wait for me. Get to Corvinjune
I
as
was
soon as you're
sleeping.
ready. I'll meet you there.
Let's sleep in, lady. Do you mind? We also probably have some custom skills. We have 2 custom skills. Neat. Stamina regen, Magicka regen,
Sir,
health
we can't
regen,
just keep trading
stamina.
blows with the rebels like this. It's only strengthening their resolve.
Wait, I don't want to be a thief.
Your concerns are duly noted, Legate, but unfounded.
Oh.
I assure you, this war will be over in another 6 months.
Sir, this is costing lives of both Imperial loyalists and Skyrim citizens alike. And it's winning
This is
rebels
super
support
cool
where
though,
they had
damn.
none before.
Be a berserker.
Don't you think I know that? But these
At least I didn't
commands
knock
are
everything over this
straight
time,
from
true. Gonna take
must
off?
maintain order
Before I do though,
Before we have a
found out the cause bothering you before it being 3 days without sleep. That would be me. With the mod problem, yeah, that happens to me all the time.
In the
Twice
future,
hurts.
I'll let you know when your opinion is needed.
On your Radeon 770 and Ryzen 9. That's exciting. It'll definitely... I don't know much about the 770, what it compares to from NVIDIA cards, but... Oh, equivalent of a 4070. Well, this list will definitely run on that. You'll have a good time playing this list with that kind of system. Considering it was built on a 3060. The only thing it's really lacking at the moment, I mean it's lacking a ton of things, but my main focus as of right now would be stances for third person. If I can get that done, I'd be happy to release this list tomorrow. The only thing I have to do is probably remove Yans, unfortunately. I'm still having an issue where I'm getting 5 perk points at the start of a new character versus 3, so I'll have to check into that with Sky Valor. And have a good night, Twice Swords. I don't know if I said that, but I am thinking about 1,000 different mods right now. Change much in terms of gameplay? I would say so, yeah. I use NI mods, so I have things like Valkyrie. So for example, this version of Valkyrie that I use changes lockpicking and pickpocketing to security, and it replaces lockpicking, specifically the perk thing, with hand-to-hand. So this is both lockpicking and pickpocketing, and now we have a hand-to-hand perk. I also have custom skills. I use Sky Valor, so pretty much completely rebalances the enemies. While this be tweakable if you want to change walk-in on animation but keep the movesets, they're MCO. Yeah, use MCO. I mean, I think you could probably change the movesets. I wouldn't recommend it because, like I said, I'll have stances, so there's gonna be a lot of movesets. You gotta think there's gonna be, what, 4 for each weapon? So it's gonna be quite a bit. It's hard for me to say if the list will be really tweakable. And the one thing I will say is with Rule 11 stuff, tweak at your own risk. Because this list isn't something like NGVO that's kind of meant to be a building point. You could probably build off my list, fork all you want, but I would definitely say you need some know-how to kind of look into what I've done and remove it. There's a lot going on in this list, regardless of it being only a little over 1,200 mods. And with custom patching and all the outputs and stuff, it's tough for me to say if this list could be editable. Good night. Is that good night? Well, have good night, Eros. Thanks for being here tonight. Use O-Body? People have asked me about O-Body. I don't think there'd be an issue with that, right? Because you can just... That's just so you can change your body type on the fly. I don't know much about that. Diverse bodies and whatnot. Yeah, like, I don't like any of the NSFW stuff, so I know there's a standalone O-Body that I don't think has anything to do with NSFW, but just never really been down that road. Yeah, it's standalone from what I've heard. Good night. Well, I love it. I love the different languages. I think other languages are far more interesting than English itself.
You're as good as dead.
Yeah, for sure. Scooby.
It's nothing.
Like I said, people have asked me about it, so I'm considering it. It's just not top of the list, I guess. Honestly, I'd much rather have diverse heights.
Pay for this.
For example, high elves being much taller, Bretons being much shorter. I thought it took a scimitar, I didn't. Using the Discord moderator one and making Nazim the Discord moderator reset. Alright then. These animations I'm not a huge fan of, but once again, stances would really play a huge role with this. Diverse height mod? I've seen it in mod lists. I don't personally know how to implement it though. I think there's quite a few different ones. I just don't know which one is actually good, you know? Sorry, weird text. Wonder if I can oh, I can't fast travel actually with Sunhelm. Not that I really want to, it's just more for testing wise. Thanks, Eros. Hope to see you again soon. Woundanique is very special. It's much different than Lorerim / NGVO, so personally, I like Woundanique more just because of it fits what I like more. I know it's hard to say because my list looks a lot like Lorerim in certain aspects, I guess. I think visually I like Woundanique more. It's hard to really say though because they're all really good. I like the E and B for Lorerim and GVO more. But I like the visuals and I like the things in the world and the gameplay of Woundanique more, just because I am terrible at Requiem, so it's nothing against any specific list, I just suck at Requiem. You might make multiple Wabajacks. I would stick with one first. Maybe release. I was gonna say you might run multiple Wabajacks. Makes more sense. I run multiple Wabajacks. I have tons of them. Now that I have another hard drive, I can have more. But I was gonna say if you want to make multiple Wabajacks, I would maybe start with one and then see how you feel, because they're a ton of time. I'd say a ton of work too, but I'd say time is the real kicker here. You're bad at modding. You get better. Takes a lot of reading, a lot of patience, a lot of practice. Even I still kind of suck at modding, but I feel confident enough in my skills. And I'm always trying to learn more, so I honestly knew what I was getting into when I decided to make a Wabbajack. And as I go forward and learn just how much work it really is... What is clipping out here? Because it's really loud. What is clipping out here? Really annoying when you can't see it, but you can hear it.
Is getting married soon. Reception will be public. Anyone in Solitude can attend.
It's the fish! He's flopping around, that's what it is. It's those fishies. Nice video title. Thanks, Rochester. It's silly. Most of the time I don't know what to think when I make a title. So it's those fishies right there. Animated boats, yeah. I gotsta. Really want to jump to that one. Or not. So majestic I am. I got my longboat. Really want to give Alpine a look. I don't know, Invicta? Invicta? It might be interesting to try. And by try, I mean try and run. If worse comes to worse, I could try either using lossless or I have an old DLSS on my computer still. I refuse to delete. Works well with AMD cards. Yeah. It'll definitely help with getting an idea of who can run the mod list. Excited to try FSR 3. DLSS is really good though too, but FSR is pretty nice. Although Skyrim doesn't have official DLSS support or anything. It's paywalled. Yeah, do whatever you want. I just know I'm not gonna buy it, that's all. I bought it once. Back when I was much more naive about the modding scene. It's so nice though. Any hidden chests? Works for everyone, even NVIDIA cards. True. Yeah, I'd rather use lossless scaling. Ooh, yes! We finally get to look at these tents. Oh no, that one doesn't have a... It does have one, okay.
Keep walking. Move along.
I just wanted to look at your tents.
Move along.
I'm looking at the tents.
Tell you again. Get out of here.
I'm looking at your tents.
Move along. Make me tell you again.
But they're so cool looking.
Fine.
You're
Have it your
trespassing
way.
here. You'd better
Fight
clear
it
out.
Why can't we
You're
be
trespassing here. You
friends?
better clear out.
Ah, run! Not today. Be equally as good as NVIDIA? I don't know, NVIDIA got really good driver support. Because she has tents. They're shooting at me. Run! I know a lot of people would be interested to see if Invicta runs on a 3060. It probably will, like 20 FPS. I don't know, Biggie was getting pretty good performance. Thing that would worry me is like the city overhauls. So I think he said the textures were lower quality, which helps with performance a lot. Still looked really good. A little dark for my personal taste, but that's why it's not my list, so I'll enjoy it regardless. Just patiently waiting for 3.5 Wounded Neek. Patiently meaning, Alex, hurry up. Corsair, hurry up. We need Wounded Neek 3.5. No, don't actually. Please don't actually hurry. As somebody who understands just how much time and effort goes into this thing, take your time. I honestly appreciate the work more, knowing that people don't feel rushed to release.
Right? You want to go? Won't get away with that.
See, their health points are much different.
Nice boots you got there.
Yes.
You're dead.
I can take you.
Like how you need a 40 series for DLSS 3? Well, you don't for Skyrim. But you do need an RTX card.
You won't get the best of me. I love a good fight. That's all you got? Damn you!
Found you.
Almost 1,000 HP on this guy. Lots of HP, but he doesn't feel...
I'll show you what a real
He feels tanky, but he doesn't feel like he's gonna take 30 minutes to kill. You know?
I'll see you burn. Do no worse.
Quit your blocking.
You're a
Fight,
fool to
fight me. You're the one blocking. Oh, DLSS 3 is on the 40 series. God, yeah. Shows you how much I pay attention to that kind of stuff, I guess. All I need is a pair of boots. I think I'd have to join Invicta Rogers' Discord for that Wabbajack. Wish it was on Nexus, but do what you do, I guess. You only want your Discord members to test it, I understand. Especially if you have a really big Discord. I don't have the biggest Discord, but I know there are people in there looking forward to the list, so even if I did only drop it there first, I'm sure I'd still get people downloading it. I'm just thankful there's not a bunch of hype around my list. I mean, it's still Skyrim at the end of the day, so remember, we're playing a 13-year-old game. Never understood hyping up a Skyrim mod list that much. Especially considering there's so many good ones out there.
I won't back down. You won't give up while you still can. Far East, man. Won't get away with that. You're dead. You hear me?
I thought that was Nazim for a second, but just the robes. Why is everybody getting yeeted today?
You can't win this.
My sword is just too powerful. It's shooting people across Tamriel, taking the way of Morrowind. Love these basalt. Not sure if they're really necessary, but they're cool. Also, why are these trees snowy? That no makes sense. There's no snow over here. Immersion broken. It's from Fabled Forests.
What? What did I do? I told you to weed the garden by sunset, and you didn't do it. Now you're in big trouble. Papa told you to do that, not me. Now leave me alone.
I don't think there's snow trees. What's up, Extratic? Pretty good. How about you? Looking to release the list soon. Alpha. Can't wait for Biggie to pick it apart. I don't know if I could watch that stream. Nah, as a mod list author, it's part of my job to do it. I can take criticism, honestly. That's not something I'm too worried about. Only makes me stronger. Really building this list for fun, like literally just to have fun, so. That's for sure. Well, I can see stuff that I miss all the time, so he'll pick up on more things. I'll be like, oh, I'll write that down and add it to the list. It's really just going to be a never-ending thing. As soon as I release it, it'll just be constant. So that's the mindset I have. It's never going to be perfect. It's never going to be exactly what you want. And I know this list isn't ready to be released. But at some point, it has to be regardless. I can fix things along the way. really, I'm very happy with my list. I think it is very consistent. There are just a few things that need to be changed. And then there was one thing I was just thinking of, but it went completely out of my head. Oh, stances are the big one. But I think visually my list is consistent, so not too worried about that. Although it doesn't mean that there aren't trees to fix and landscape scenes and stuff like that. There's some spaghetti stuff floating over in Kynes Grove. Like I said, a few floating trees, probably more that I haven't seen yet. Some snowdrifts that some of them, well, I think I've seen 1 or 2 snowdrifts that are kind of just popping out looking unnaturally. Just all 5-minute CK projects that I don't really care to fix right now. As long as I write down the coordinates and stuff. I'll just go in and fix them. Some things I do fix on the spot, some things I just write down because I don't have the energy to fix it at that moment. I'd love to add more of Rin's stuff, just more stuff. It's such a balancing act, though. I do love the castles. Although that tree, it looks from here like it's sticking through. The tree itself isn't, but the branches are. And I'd have to rerun Dying-to-Lot if I want. I can move it, but it will move when you get close to it. We also might make that 9 perk point instead of 3. Who knows, maybe it'll give people more incentive to find the sky shards, knowing that it takes 9 to get a perk point versus 3. Or maybe less incentive. Who knows? I do have to remember at some point that I'm building this list for me, not everyone else. So, if I like something, that's just how it's going to be. I don't know what just happened to that song. That was weird. Yeah, I've noticed this LOD issue. Only happens in one spot though. Or if you can either fix that in the Dying-to-Lot scripts, or if it's a parallax texture issue. But it would happen with all this stuff though. It's the same texture. Just constant thoughts going. That's what it is. Oh. Well, nobody decided on mod lists, so I'll go browse through Wabbajack. I'll look at Invicta. That would be a really interesting one to watch. I think Nulbus V6 would be crazy to try to run on a 3060. Just Nulbus in general. I don't think it would go well. Just too focused on this. Like, how am I ever gonna release it if I'm playing other people's lists? I do still think we could designate at least one day at the moment for mod lists. We're still playing Skyrim if I play my list, so.
If you see any signs of Talos worship, it's your obligation to report them. What was that? You're dead!
Based?
Ysmir's blessing on you.
Novus V6 is gonna be cool. I never played Novus, so I think it'd be a cool first experience. What is that? Eh. Nightmare fuel. How on earth do you get up there? Oh. Is it just a few ruins? What is this stuff? Ooh, there's a chest. I think it's a YouTuber slash streamer's job to just out of nowhere become completely unhinged in a video game. For example, the situation that just happened. Sometimes you just gotta take care of some Thalmor. Nobody asked me to. Oh, now the guards want some.
Easily blocked. I'll have your
Like your sword.
Come on.
It's only a bounty if you can catch me. Just a casual 30,000 bounty in Whiterun. No big deal. All that work? I'm dehydrated. But gosh, I played way later than I thought I would. Oops. Good thing I showered earlier, so I don't have to worry. Before...
Bother and befuddle! Stuck here! Stuck! My mother, my poor
Hey, what's up, Homer? You get emo Cicero before we go. Ciceremo. 'Cause tonight will be the night that I will oh, sorry. He's just giving me that look like, really? Really? Really gonna sing that song? Looks like the singer from my chem. Over again. Exactly. Oh, you're talking about Gerard Way. Kind of looks like Gerard Way, maybe. Maybe just a little bit. Months. Alright, well, I have lots of work to do. Lots of work. So I think I'll stream... I'll probably stream my list tomorrow again. We'll see. I'm gonna go browse through the Wabbajack a little bit before I go to bed. Nordic Souls looks really good. Maybe we'll grab that one. Maybe a light list. A vanilla plus list. I don't like playing vanilla plus lists, except for Tholdor's. Good night, Counterbite. Good night, Extratic. Thanks for hanging out. Michael, good night. Oh, I'm just running around the game. Let me save. Good night, Gears. Well, I'm gonna figure this out. If you did enjoy the stream, don't forget to like and sub if you want to see more. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Good night, Pomer. Yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Same time, same place. Good night. Good night, AI Breacher. Until next time, my friends. Have a beautiful night. Fire shut out. Peace.